trying to get anything done with these toddler goats. They're not toddlers, but they act like them, you know. It's a mess. I should have locked them in their cage. I might have to lock them in their cage. Good morning, friends. We got the goats into the animal yard, the kennel area, the grazing area that we made them. Wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. Granted, I didn't think it was going to be easy, but it was even harder. They was a little leery of coming out of the yard, which was a good thing, and I ruined that because they didn't want to come out. However, once they got out, they did enjoy it. I ended up having to pick up Dolly. Reba is quite a bit bigger, and I did not want to have to pick her up. We finally got her coaxed over there. I had them on a leash. I'm like super terrified of them getting, you know, away from me and something happening to them. That makes it harder, honestly. If I was a little bit more carefree, it would be easier. Anyway, got them over there nonetheless. I'm gonna go ahead and get this warming up here. I'm gonna do low for 6 hours or 5.5. We'll do 6 because they're pretty thick. Of course, I messed it up. Okay, I just wanted to go ahead and get it started. Anyways, what was I saying? We got them out there. I really wish we changed plans on the yard and whatnot. Because we want to do like a big animal spot in the front yard. We changed that. We decided against that because we wanted to use the space for other things. So we changed that, but I still really want to get them a spot in the yard. And it's something that we could use later on. Once I don't have those 2 goats no more, once I don't have Dolly and Reba, I'm not planning on getting any more goats. So that area will be utilized for something else. Maybe like a dog park. Whenever we're going to be gone all day or whatever, we can put the dogs out there. But for now, we do have the goats, and we plan on having the goats, hopefully for many more years. Because the alternative to that is, you know. So, we're not planning on getting rid of them, is all I'm saying. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But, got them in the yard. They really enjoyed the grass. In the goat area, there's not really a ton of grass. So, that was why I wanted to do it. Anyways. Got some chicken in the crock pot, throwing together a super quick, super simple crock pot French onion recipe. This was Alma's idea. She told me to make French onion chicken. And I have never made French onion chicken. Figured it'd be something that everybody likes. This one's super easy. It takes chicken, it says an onion sliced up, a can of soup, 1 ounce of onion soup mix, and cheese. So we are not doing the onion because have you met my children? And I don't have the dry mix. I thought I did, but it's not here. We must have used it all in White Castle sliders. So all we're going to do is this. Just this 1 can. I might end up going in with another one because I did buy 2. It smells good. It just smells like the French onion soup mix. So, and all this is onions, right? Pretty much. Yeah. Should have blended it up, I think, because I think I might do the other one and I might blend it up to where it's more pulpy instead of the big onions. That's why I'm not adding the cup of onions, because my kiddos would put themselves up for adoption, so they wouldn't eat it, actually. You know what I mean. because y'all know I can never leave well enough alone. I think. To help make the sauce thicken up, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of this brown gravy mix that we got here. We might add half of these of water to it too. Okay, now we're gonna pour this onto the chicken. I should have done that with all of them, actually. Should I try to dig that out? We'll leave it. It might deteriorate anyways. Disintegrate. Alright, we're just going to put this over top here. Water, but I'm going to put it in this and swish it around so I can get more of this out. I'm just going to put it around the sides here. Call that good enough. I'm going to go ahead and get some rows going as well. Because I want to make sure they're done by the time dinner is done, and you never know with us. So I'm going to go ahead and get them done so that they're ready and I don't back out of making them, because I think that chicken will be wonderful with rows. Made this recipe so much you would think I didn't need the recipe, but I always still need the recipe. So, oh no, we'll do sugar last. I like to add sugar beside the yeast. We put the salt in the mixture. We might have had trouble getting in here, but we enjoy getting out here and eating the fresh grass, don't ya? Which the first few years we had them, which we've only had them, what, 2 years now, they would not eat grass. Like, I had to weed eat the animal yard because they would not eat grass, but they've matured out of that, I guess. So I really wish we had them a huge spot fenced off in the yard. We're still gonna do that, I'm sure. If John doesn't want to, which he told me we still could, so it's not that big of a deal. He told me we could still just fence from their actual yard and take it on down to where they don't always have access to it, but it's easy to let them out. So they got the little yard and then a big yard. But if he did decide that he didn't want to do it, I could argue that it could save us money, because the way it is now, you know, during the summer we wouldn't have to spend as much on hay and pellets in order to feed them, because they could feed themselves with the grass. But like I said, he didn't mind. Like, he's the one that told me, so we can still, you know, fence them off the spot even if we don't do the big area like we planned, because he didn't want to have to fence off the whole porch with the way that the porch is and the way that we built onto the back with the concrete. It would be pretty much impossible, like, especially if we wanted it to look halfway decent. It's fine, we'll figure it out. We need to do that. That might be, I mean, obviously fall's coming, so, you know, grass kind of just bleh, especially around here. There's only one type of grass, maybe two, that stays green, and we used to have a little patch of it in the front yard. It wasn't the complete yard, but quite a bit of it was that. However, the front yard completely got tore out this year. In March, because Violet was born when it was all happening. We got a new septic tank put in. I think he put a leach line from the main septic tank into it, but we had to get a new septic tank put in for that because we were having septic issues. But we've gone to anyways, because the basement, we're going to eventually build a bathroom down there and maybe even move the laundry room down there. I really want to move the laundry room down there, because if we do that, the current laundry room will be storage, and y'all know I need all the storage I can get, but it would be like kitchen storage for all my appliances and whatnot. But in order to build a bathroom and move the washer and dryer down there,
we had to have a septic tank because the floor of the basement is lower than the septic tank in the yard, the main septic tank. So we went ahead and got that put in, and then got the leach lines put into that from the main tank so that it would stop doing like overflow or something. We think one of the lines had got ran over by one of the many trucks that come into the yard, and it crushed it, and so it was like clogged up or something. I don't remember. But anyways, what was the whole point of me talking about the septic tank? Nobody knows. Oh, the green grass. We probably won't have nice grass in the winter in any spot of the yard now. I don't remember what kind of grass he ended up sowing when we redone the grass, but it would be good to have that done by next spring, or be a spring project. So we'll see. I need to speak with him about it. Like, we talked about it a little bit this morning before he went to work, but we really need to get it done. That's a good fall spring project, so it's not too hot, make it a little bit easier. But anyways, yeah, it's kind of cold out here. Not cold, but chilly. What is it, like 74 degrees? And we are actually enjoying it. I thought I wasn't ready for summer to go, but I think I am now. We're ready. We're ready for it to head on out, but it ain't done yet. We're gonna have a cool week this week, and then it's back to 90s next week, I think. So summer's not ready to leave yet, but I think I'm ready for it to leave. So
morning has broken, my windows are open, wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. In times that are changing and when hope is fading, I know I can turn to your embrace. 'Cause there's so much beauty under your heaven, and I'm grateful every day. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
Get the gravy finished, the sauce to put back in there, and then get the mashed potatoes made. Okay. Don't be long though. Okay. Because the mashed potatoes are instant.
Alright guys, and that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We love y'all. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time. Bye guys.